clock reads 5:30 in the capital city, and time, WePlay Baton Rouge, a game show made in your backyard with people that may have been in your backyard. Here now is the hostmaster of WePlay Baton Rouge, Shingleton.
Thank you very much, and welcome to WePlay Baton Rouge. We get together every 5:30 here at, did I say 5:30 Saturdays here. It's the game that has the big prizes, the big fun, the big excitement, the big knotted stomach, the big headaches, and the big line at the restroom door. So we're happy to have you with us tonight, and it is one of our special nights. But we always start our game, folks, with a little explanation of the rules. So let's do that right now. Behind me, you'll see our game board, and it offers very, very rapidly a lot of different categories. As they continue to move around, it will stop. Our contestants then have the opportunity to pick, for example, Louisiana, people, and sports. Now, when they pick that particular category, I in turn ask them a question. If they correctly answer the question, they move across a series of streets. For example, they could go on to Jefferson, to College, to Acadian, to Park, and also to East. Now, when they cross over Highland and reach the studios of TV2, that contestant could be the winner. Or this contestant can move from Perkins to Lee, to Stanford to Dalrymple, then to Texas Street, to the studios of TV2 also as the winner. Hey, as Gary King mentioned a little earlier, we got a hot group tonight and a special night tonight. Gary, why don't you tell us about it, partner?
Pat, it's sales night on WePlay Baton Rouge, and our first contestant enjoys the Louisiana Arts and Science Center and is president of the East Baton Rouge Republican Club. She's married. She sells pocket pages for AAA answering service. A big WePlay hello to Rose Kammerer.
Hi, Rose, how are you? Nice to see you. Glad to have you with us today.
Glad to be here.
You know, a lot of times we have a friend of mine, Dick Breen, and when we're in a conversation with Dick, every once in a while to go beep 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 beep. Dick, call your office, and that's what you sell, right?
That's what I do, right? Beep beep. I'm the beeper person.
You don't do the beepers, though, right?
No. Well, yes, I do.
Oh, okay. You're ready you're ready for a real hot game here tonight, aren't you?
Yes.
You a little bit nervous?
A little bit.
Boy, so am I.
I'd be lying.
I'll tell you what, why don't we run down the street and get... We have another great contestant.
out there, you better watch it.
Oh. Well, okay, forget about the street. Then why don't we just go ahead and introduce our next contestant. Gary, who is it?
Our second contestant on sales night, Pat, is a representative for the John Harlan Company. In his spare time, he plays basketball, he watches basketball, and he helps his wife out at her shot. Put those hands together, if you please, for Tony Tully.
Hi, Tony. Good to see you. Step right on up there. Hey, Tony, how tall are you?
A good bit, 6'5", Pat.
I was going to say, gee whiz, LSU could have used you this year.
They're doing well without me, that's for sure.
Well, maybe next year then. You sell the items that are used in banks a lot.
Yes, I sell personal checks and different sorts of bank forms.
Oh, great. Well, listen, could you give me a bunch of new forms and ones that are, you know, maybe have Nick Champion, our director's name on them? We'll see what happens. We're ready to play the game, and as we mention each and every time here on WePlay Baton Rouge, a coin toss starts our competition. We'll have that for you, but first these messages, especially for you. Tony, welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back to WePlay Baton Rouge. We're just beginning round one. As we mentioned, we start the game with a coin toss. So why don't we do that right now, and we'll let Rose, why don't you go ahead and call it. Okay, let's see what we have. It is tails. You've opted to stay right there at the blue card, move across these streets, and that means Tony gets the first question. Round one, ready to go. Here we go. We're going to play Baton Rouge right now. Here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and spin the categories, Tony. When they stop, you have the opportunity of picking which particular category you'd like to choose. We have buildings, we have music, and we have people.
Let's go with buildings.
Okay, let's see what we have for you under buildings. Here's the question. The question is, the nation's tallest state capitol building is located where?
In Baton Rouge.
That's right. It's Louisiana State Capitol Building, and you're on Jefferson. That's unusual. Yeah, the question does answer Louisiana at the State Capitol building. Okay, it's Rose's turn. The categories are spinning one more time, Rose. And when they stop, you'll be able to pick which particular category you'd like. PRODS is products, BLDS is buildings, and we have the mixed bag category, which at times can just be a conglomeration of a lot of questions, some of them hard, most of them easy, a few of them mixed up. What would you like to have?
Let's go with the mixed bag.
All right, let's see what we have today under the old mixed bag-ola. Now, the original title of Joseph Hiller's 1961 novel was Catch 18. What is its real title for Perkins?
Catch 22.
That's right, and you have Perkins. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to confuse you by tossing in the tail end of that. What is its real title for Perkins? But you did real good on it. It's obviously Catch 22. And how many times do we get into Catch 22? Back to Tony, heading right now for college. The category scramble one more time. Let's see what the game board has to offer on WePlay Baton Rouge. Products come up again, so did buildings. And once again, Tony, there's mixed bag.
Let me go ahead and take products.
Okay, under products, let's see what we happen to have right here. Under products, a hard-working retailer in this business can expect over 3% profit on each dollar of sales and a lot of intoxicated customers. Now, what product, Tony, does he sell?
Liquor?
That's right, and you have college. I wasn't sure about the answer to that one. What about you guys in the audience? Those guys back here in the audience are sitting there with a couple of bottles of Mad Dog 2020. They said, yeah, rock on, Tony. All right, it is now Rose's turn. Let's go back to the game board as those categories are continuing to scramble. Okay, we have universities is UNIVS, history, and also the music category. What looks good today to you there, Rose?
I like history. Let's go with history.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Pat Shingleton looks good to you, but that's what happens when we play Baton Rouge. Okay, under history, here's the question. You did pick history, right? Okay, under history, here's the question. On September 17th, 1787, after 3 months of debate, this document that brought the U.S. into existence was signed. Now, for Lee Drive, can you name this document?
That's our Constitution, Pat.
That's exactly right, and you're on Lee. I wasn't sure. I want to know if that was the Constitution or the rules to WePlay Baton Rouge. Gary King, he's sitting over there, said, yeah, come on, Pat, finish up the game. Anyway, Rose is now on Lee, and she's heading for Stanford. Tony Tully, he's sitting right there in college, and he's heading for Acadian. And we're going to be right back with more WePlay Baton Rouge. But first, these messages. All right. Rose Camera's on Lee, and she's heading for Stanford, folks. Tony Tully working with John Harlan. He's heading for Acadian. Pretty well tied up on WePlay Baton Rouge, but before we get underway, I want to toss the question to the studio audience and also the people at home. Do you know what they call a line of rabbits walking backwards? Does anybody know that? What? Receding hairline. Oh, thanks a lot, Gary King. Gary King said it. If you didn't hear, it was receding hairline. Heading into round two. Here we go. Okay. Get back. I'm going to need a whip and a chair. Okay, I think when we last left, it was Tony's turn. Is that correct? So let's go ahead, scramble the categories. Heading into round two on WePlay Baton Rouge. Let's see what they have to offer. Products. Jeez, oh man, yeah, you never know what's going to come up on the game board on WePlay Baton Rouge. Once again, it's products, buildings, and the mixed bag.
Let's go with the mixed bag.
Okay, let's see what we have for you, Tony, under the old mixed bag. Here's what it is. The Magnolia Mound Plantation, located on Nicholson Drive, was originally what kind of plantation?
Cotton?
I'm sorry, that's wrong. According to our rules, you have the opportunity here, Rose. You can take this question, move to Stanford, or you can go back to the game board for another category.
That isn't multiple choice, is it, Pat?
No, it's not.
I'll go back. Let's go on another one.
Okay, go ahead and take a pick from the... Hey, I was just going to give the answer, Bob. Every time. The answer was indigo. Indigo is the answer to the Magnolia Mountain plantation located on originally what kind of plantation? Let's go back to the game board. The categories will scramble one more time. Let's see what they have to offer on WePlay Baton Rouge. Buildings this time, music, and people.
I love people. Let's go with people.
All right, let's see what we have this time under people. Here is the question.
Are they stuck together?
I don't know what they are. I think they're glued. There's a guy in here. You want to release those a little bit? Okay, here's a question under people. While in the height of her career, she married Prince Rainier III of Monaco. Although she retired from acting after her marriage, she remained an international celebrity. Now, for Stanford, who is she?
Princess Grace Kelly.
That's exactly right, and you have Stanford. Back to Tony. Hey, Tony, we never know what's going to appear on that window there on WePlay Baton Rouge. I mean, that's what happens. But let's go ahead and scramble those categories one more time and see what comes up. Buildings. When the old music locks in there, no. The buildings, music, and people we have to offer there.
Let's try music, Pat.
Okay, let's have, here we go. Hey, we've got a rowdy crowd there in the old studio audience. Lady with a 20/20 ready to shoot me. Music is what it is. Let's see what it has to offer here. Tony, this is not only the official song of the state of Connecticut adopted in 1978, but a well-known tune written during the early Revolutionary War. Now, here's your hint. He was riding on a pony. Can you name the song?
Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony. Stuck a feather in his hat and called it Gary King. Okay, now you're right there on Acadian. Thanks a lot, Vernon. You're right there on Acadian and heading for Park. Once again, we're tied up, and it's back to Rose. Categories will scramble again. Let's see what we have to offer here. Okay, products, P-R-O-D-S, Louisiana's L.A., and words.
Well, let's go with Louisiana.
Okay, let's see what we have this time under O, Louisiana. Before the beginning of the 19th century, settlers began clearing land near the banks of what was called Pretty Creek. Homes sprang up, a settlement was developed. Now, I need you to name the town. This is a four-answer, multiple-choice question. You can take whatever the answer it is here. It might be. Was it Pineville, Clinton, Centerville, or Bogalusa?
Could I have the question again?
Sure. Before the beginning of the 19th century, settlers began clearing land near the banks of the Pretty Creek. Homes sprang up, a settlement developed, and we need to know the name of the town. Once again, was it Pineville, Clinton, Centerville, or Bogalusa?
Bogalusa.
I'm sorry, that's wrong. Tony, according to the rules, once again, you can take this question, or you can go to the board again.
Let's go on to the next question.
Okay, let's scramble the categories for Tony and see what we have to offer there. All right, here we go again. Every week, Bob Jolly wants me to give the answer. The answer, folks, was Clinton, Louisiana. How many of you been to Clinton? Well, I'll tell you what, if you don't watch it here in the studios, we're going to send you back to Clinton, because that's what happens when we play Baton Rouge. We're back to the board. Did the board scramble yet? Yes, it did. Okay, thank you very much. We have Louisiana people. Okay, Tony likes sports. All right, Tony, here's what we have for you under sports. In 1966, on November 1st, New Orleans received a franchise. The franchise was for what sport?
Basketball.
Sorry.
Football.
Okay. According to our rules, you have the option of taking this question or going back to the game board.
I'm going to take the question. May I have it one more time, though?
Okay, in 1966, on November 1st, New Orleans received a franchise. The franchise was for what sport?
That was for our great Saints football.
That's right, and you're on Dalrymple. Hey, Tom. That's right, it was an NFL franchise. Listen, I can give you the answer to this one now. It was football. It was an NFL franchise. The New Orleans Saints, John W. Meekum Jr. Bought it. It was the 16th NFL franchise, and it cost $8,500,000. We're back to Tony. The categories are scrambled once again. You're heading for Park, Tony. A good game going on here. Let's see what comes up. Universities, history, and music.
Pat, let's try university.
Okay, let's see what universities has to offer here. Okay, between the Pentagon Dormitory and the School of Music and Drama at LSU is a theater. Now, how is this theater different from most theaters or theaters?
It's an outdoor amphitheater.
That's exactly right. It's an open-air, outdoor Greek amphitheater. Hey, we're still tied. You got to hit Texas, move over to Highland, to the studios of Channel 2. Tony, you're looking at Park, and then going over into East, and then the studios of Channel 2. You're up. Let's scramble the categories one more time, and let's see what happens here. Buildings, music, and people, Rose.
Let's go with people.
Okay, let's see what we have this time under the old people category. This British writer wrote over 60 detective novels in 55 years. Her play, The Mousetrap, is the longest-running play in history. She created detectives Hercule Poirot, Miss Marple. December 4th, 1926, she disappeared for 11 days. Who are we talking about for Texas Street?
The great Agatha Christie.
That's exactly right, and you're on Texas.
My favorite writer of all time.
You ever...
I've read almost all her books.
Oh, yeah? Do you ever read any Agatha Christie?
Oh, I love her. I've got all the books. Hercule Poirot, Jane Marple,
Great,
Tuppence
great.
and Tommy.
Excellent. Okay, Tony, when we come back, you're going to be heading right there for East. You're at Texas, one street to go before we reach the studios of TV2. So we'll be right back, folks, with more We Play Baton Rouge. But first, the messages from the people that make all this possible.
WePlay Baton Rouge. Just send your name, address, phone number, and occupation to Pat Shingleton Productions, 619 Jefferson Highway, Baton Rouge, 7806. That's 619 Jefferson Highway, 7806. Now, once again, here's Pat.
Hey, King, thank you very much. Hey, we got a hot game going here, folks. It's Tony's turn. He's heading for East. The only thing Rose has to do is head over Highland. Could be the winner. Who knows? That's what happens when we play Baton Rouge. But I asked Tony a little earlier. I said, Tony, what about that basketball category? He says football's not the answer. New Orleans doesn't have a football team. Hey, a lot of Saint fans out there, right? Those Saint fans are mad. Okay, let's scramble those categories, Tony. Let's see what happens. We'll get you a good one this time as We Play Baton Rouge continues. What do we have? Sports, television, and history. I wonder what he's going to take this time.
Let's go into the fire, you know, sports again.
Okay, television it is. No, I'm just kidding, sports. Okay, under sports, let's see what the question is. Okay, you never know what's going to come out of the slot. Here it is, sports. What is the name of the cheerleaders for the New Orleans Saints football team? Now, it's a multiple choice answer. Is it the New Orleans Cheers, the Devils, the Saints, or the Angels?
It's the Angels.
That's right, and you have ace. Hey, see? How about it, you guys? He knows the cheerleaders, but don't know them. That's all right, Tony. You're doing good. Back to Rose. Categories are going to scramble, Rose. Let's see what we have to offer here. We have PRODS, which is products, again, buildings, and the ever-popular, almost popular, Gary King's favorite mixed bag.
Well, let's see. Let's go to the old mixed bag again.
Okay, let's see what we have under the old Mixola bag. Arnold Zanker was a network executive who gave the news in place of a well-known news anchorman during the 1967 after strike. You answer this question, Rose, you move over Highland as the winner today. You miss the question, it goes back to Tony or he goes to the board. Who are we looking for? Name the anchorman that Arnold Zanker stood in for or replaced during that strike.
Is this a national anchorman?
Yeah, let me read it again. Arnold Zanker was a network executive who gave the news in place of a well-known news anchorman during the 1967 after strike.
This is a guess, but I'm going to say Walter Cronkite.
That's the answer. You're Highland is the winner. I'll tell you what, it was hot there for a while. That old Texas street, I figured both of you would have gotten hung up on that particular street, but you see the uniqueness about the asking of the question and the way they come out, you know, you never know how it's, and I couldn't,
Really?
you know, when you ask was that a network, I can only read the question
Sure,
according to our
sure.
rules, the way that they appear. Isn't that right back there, Buzzer? Annabelle, yeah. Hey, I'll tell you, both played an absolutely great game. I'm going to come back and talk to you in a second, but now I'm going to talk to Tony. Hey, Tone, listen, after the show, you and I are going to get a basketball, go out and shoot some. Nah, you played it. I'll tell you something, you got right down to the wire there, you know, for the particular game. And before you go, you never go home a loser here on WePlay Baton Rouge, and we have a real excellent prize that I know you're going to like, and you probably want to take those 3 guys back there that are going like this, ready to work you over on the basketball. Here it is for you. Let's take a look. Gary King, what do we have for Tony Tully? Gary?
You're going out on us, going out on the town. We're giving you as our consolation prize the crowning touch with Crown service from the Baton Rouge Sheraton. 2 nights are yours as you and your guests enjoy the special taste of the Sheraton Baton Rouge Hotel. And speaking of taste, you'll also enjoy the Sunday brunch at Jacques, courtesy of American International Travel. Travel here in Baton Rouge and wherever you want to be tomorrow.
There you are, Tony. You get that from the Sheraton. It's absolutely nice gift for you, but we also have something out. Here's my old partner, Bob Jolly, got something. Yeah, let's see what we have. Here we have the WePlay Baton Rouge hat for you, and an extra large, yes, Gulf Coast Sport. No, that's the WePlay Baton Rouge T-shirt. That's all for you.
Fantastic.
Thanks for being with us on WePlay Baton Rouge. Jump out there, those guys. I'll be out to see it. Thank you, Tony. I think the key on that one was maybe the sports category.
Which is wild. You know, people think women don't know anything about sports, but that's not true. I'm a sports fan from way back.
You know what, Rose? That one and, boy, quite frankly, the one, you know, the options on that last one could have been Walter Cronkite. It could have been Barbara Walters, because I can remember that strike in '67, seeing it on the news and whatnot, and they were just out, you know, pounding the pavement and carrying the picket signs.
Could I just say hello to all my hard-working girls out there at AAA?
I'm sorry, you can't, Rose. According to our rules, go on, Rose. You want to get out of here right now? No, listen, you can say hello to all the hard-working girls at the AAA and make sure they send their phone numbers in to me.
Will do, Pat.
Go ahead and say hello. The buzzer. Go ahead.
Hi, operators and salespeople, too. And Miss Brunson, hello.
Hi, Miss Brunson. Miss Brunson,
That's
you're
my
going to be a
boss, by the
contestant,
way.
too. Listen, we got a real nice prize for you as the winner on WePlay Baton Rouge. And it's something I know you're going to enjoy, and it's something you'll probably have for a long, long time, because it's a gift that never goes away. And here's my old partner, Gary King, to tell us about it. Gary, what does Rose get today?
We're taking you to the book, the Wilson's book, because what America wants most costs less at Wilson's, and from the book you'll receive this beautiful diamond ring. That's right, a gorgeous diamond from Wilson surrounded with 6 brilliant rubies in contemporary styling of 14-karat gold. And to go along with that ring, Wilson surprises you again with a diamond buttercup pendant. Yes, this spectacular diamond is carefully crafted in 14-karat gold, all from the book. The Wilson's book, with showrooms conveniently located across the Sunbelt and at Cortana Mall and Village Square in Baton Rouge. The retail value of these gifts, $299.45.
That's a very nice gift.
Thank you so much.
Oh, hey, listen, thanks for being with us. We enjoy having you on WePlay Baton Rouge. And what we wanted to mention, too, is, listen, you have a question you want to have for us, don't hesitate to come in. Listen, and send that into us. You sure can. Give me another. Listen, go out there and take a seat, Rose, and I just got to say goodbye here real quick, and I'll be out to see you. Each and every Saturday, 5:30, we get together on TV, too, for WePlay Baton Rouge. Listen, join us next Saturday, another hot group coming in. And until then, this is Pat Shingleton saying, hey, look, no matter what game you're playing, play it the best you can. Thanks for being with us, and bye-bye, everybody.
WePlay Baton Rouge is a Pat Shingleton production made in association with WBRZ TV2. Eyewitness News is up next, and join us next Saturday when...